Hey friends, welcome to Atypical Life. Today we are talking end of first trimester recap. So let's talk symptoms first. I have had very light morning sickness, fatigue, need to eat all the time. I've been extra hungry this time around. My chest has been sore and I've had the bloating, which has been a problem. My digestive system has been slowed, which happens during pregnancy, and so that's caused a lot of fullness and discomfort, a lot of stomach discomfort due to gas and the fact that the food isn't processing fast enough in my stomach and I am needing to eat every hour to 2 hours. That's not been fun at all. I also, which this is a really weird one, totally it's based off of hormones, have had a problem with cold sores on my face. I have had 5 now in a month and they're super painful. They're not always super painful when I get them, or twice a year. This time around it's 5 in 1 month. So if I wasn't wearing makeup, you would see I have 2 scars here. I have 1 on the top lip and 2 on the bottom lip. They were so painful. It has not been fun with those. Right now we are mostly clear. These 2 are the last ones I had, and there's a little bit of a scab, tiny bit on the inside. You can't see it, so it has been not fun. Oh, the shortness of breath hasn't been fun either, but that was partially due to the fullness, being full all the time, even when I'm starving. Then yeah, I always feel full, but also then having shortness of breath. So I feel like I was walking around like Darth Vader for a while. It's gotten better, a lot better, but yeah, they've all been pretty minor symptoms. It wasn't necessarily fun, but if I'm gonna be pregnant, I'd rather have it that way than the strong stuff. So that was pretty much it for symptoms. Let's talk about the doctor's appointment. So I've had 3 doctor's appointments in the first trimester. The very first doctor's appointment was, the establishing pregnancy. So they do the ultrasound and measure everything and see where you are. And being that this was the baby after a miscarriage, won't lie, that wasn't the easiest doctor's appointment I've had. Usually I'm so excited and I can't wait to see the baby. This time around I was hesitant. I actually dreaded going to the doctor's office. I wanted to be pregnant, and I wanted to be pregnant by myself and just enjoy that there was a baby there and not like have to face facts like I did before. But I went in and the doctor checked me, and she was very sweet. She did check, do the ultrasound, and before she showed me, she made sure she saw a healthy baby there with a beating heart, and she did show that to me afterwards, and it was great. We got to see that he or she was healthy. Around 10 weeks, I started having bad anxiety, worried about losing the baby. Because of my miscarriage, I lost that baby. His heart stopped at 10 weeks. So when 10 weeks hit, I was really nervous, and I called the doctor that just come in and we could talk, and they were really great. To the doctor's office, they did have me come in, and because it was still too early to hear the heartbeat using the Doppler, and they did do another ultrasound, and we got to watch the baby's heartbeat, which was beautiful. So that was awesome. The third appointment, we did hear the baby's heartbeat. It was awesome because we never made it that far with the last baby. When we went to the doctor's office to hear the heartbeat the last time, it wasn't there. So this time around, when I was still nervous, even though I know that the baby is there and is alive, it still made me really nervous and really hard to deal. But we heard it. The baby had to be chased down a little bit, which is fine. That means he's active like his siblings are. And we got to hear the baby's heartbeat. It was beautiful. I did purchase a Doppler for myself, which I will get into purchases. So I got the Doppler this time around. Pretty much all the stuff I bought, I think there's one necessity, but the stuff I bought was just for my own good, not for anybody else's, but for me. I got the Doppler so that I could put my mind at ease and hear the baby's heartbeat when I want to, and I don't have to bug the doctor when I'm feeling anxious or upset, and worried. And so I feel a lot less worried, and I feel really good. I also bought another one of these, and it is, if you notice, titled, we nicknamed the baby Squirt. So that's what I wrote there, so that I don't mix it up with the last baby. I purchased this bottle for this purpose. It is like measurements, and it tells you basically from here to here drink by 6 a.m. and then from 6 a.m. down to 7 a.m. drink here, and then when you go to the bottom you start they have middle numbers and then they have end numbers. That's why I bought the bottle. I thought that was a really neat idea. They only came, I only could find them on Amazon with the pregnancy one, which is fine because I'm pregnant. But because this one comes with, it's like a chart to keep track of the weeks, and so each sticker is a week, and that's why it's not filled in. When it changes to purple, that means it's the next trimester, and then the next trimester will be blue like this, and it just tells you what the baby fruit size is. And so right now it says nectarine for our baby. That also has these side sticker places. I put pregnant one. I didn't write in the due date yet because I can't find a Sharpie. And then down here I'll put what gender we find out. And then it has, a lot of positive words right here too. So I thought that was a fun purchase. The only problem is that the kids want to drink out of it, so I can't use what I wanted it for anyways, but that's okay. I usually have this filled plus 2 other cups, especially being summer, and I bring those all 3 with me. That way the kids drink, I drink. I also purchased clothes because of the bloating. I started looking super pregnant way quicker. I usually do. Because of the gas, I usually look pregnant way before. You should be able to tell, but that's okay. I am also overweight, so that happens. So I bought maternity clothes, just a couple. I went to Burlington, so I bought inexpensive ones. I don't need them to last longer than this pregnancy because this is my last pregnancy. So that is basically all I've purchased so far for the first trimester. Let's go into gender preference. So I know everybody keeps asking me, which gender, do you want? And I don't care, and neither does my husband. My son wants a boy, my daughters want a girl. Everybody keeps assuming I want a boy, which I want a baby. I want a healthy baby is what I keep telling everybody. That's what we're praying for. So yeah, we will find out in a couple weeks if it's a boy or girl. We go to Baby Connection if anybody's interested. Baby Connection does 3D 4D ultrasounds. We started going with them when I was pregnant with Haley. I found them at a baby expo that we had in usually in the winter time. I think it's around February that they do baby expo. And so we went. I was 6 months pregnant with Haley, and that's when I found Baby Connection. They now, since then, it's 12 years, they've grown. They do 3D, 4D scans and gender scans also. So we're going to go in and do the gender scan plus a sneak peek of the 3 to 40 scan, which usually you don't usually get a 3D 40 until about 30 weeks, because that's when the baby starts putting fat on. And so like I will do a video on this process. It'll be fun, but when you see the baby, it'll be like skinny and, you know, won't have a lot of fat on it, and it'll be really small. So we'll see what detail we can get on that. The 40 part is what I really like seeing. I like watching the baby move and do baby things. You know, it makes it real. So that's what we'll be doing in a couple weeks. We're very excited. We're all very excited. Riker asks almost daily to hear the baby's heart beat, as he puts it. And then we get to hear his heartbeat. And then we listen to everybody else's heartbeat. And it's a lot of fun. So we're all very excited to have the baby. I'm starting to make plans. I'm starting to kind of let myself and force myself all at the same time. I'm hesitant to do a lot of things right now, and it's just one of those things I have to get through. The loss of the last baby is hard to deal with, so we will get through that. And I probably won't start purchasing too much for the baby until the end of summer, because I gotta declutter. I have so much stuff for the 5 people that currently live in here, and then I'm gonna throw a 6th person in here. Oh my gosh. I was just looking at the kids' clothes. I need to go through those, and then I'm gonna throw another baby in with more clothes. So yeah, I probably won't purchase too many things until the end of the summer, and then that's when we'll do the prepping for the baby more, and we'll bring you along with that. When I'll do baby hauls and monthly updates from now on. Even though the time this is coming out, I have, I think, 2 or 3 weeks before my next appointment, so I will just do updates every appointment until I hit the 2 times a week, and then I'll keep going at every appointment after that. So, because things might change quick, they usually do, week after week this far along. So be prepared for more baby videos. If you are new here and would like to follow along this baby journey that we are on, or many other journeys that we do go through, please hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I will see you again in a couple weeks, probably with the gender reveal. So see you later.